Hi, Stephen. Great to see more S's from you. Let's go straight into your correction so we can see what you wrote. Technology is any new tool to help solve a human problem. Technologies were invented to adapt and better human environment. However, its over-reliance, you didn't need an apostrophe here, it's the wrong it's. So over-reliance has made humans less intellectual than the previous generation. This essay will discuss both these aspects plural of technology using examples of FAO and IMF reports to demonstrate points. Okay. Moving on. Firstly, it is true that technological advancement spurred in our century in order to solve many human challenges, or not even challenges, but just many challenges humans face, such as the energy crisis, food shortage, and limited mobility. This is largely because humans have the ability to solve any complex problem by critical thinking. To exemplify, recent reports by Food and Agriculture Organization stated that the Green Revolution, in 1960 was during, without the here, was during the darkest period of famine and food scarcity. Okay. Thus, it is evident that humans would invent technologies to ease human problems. Not the human problems, but just human problems. Okay. I am not entirely sure what this means, how it's relevant. Okay. I don't know what you mean by the Green Revolution and how this is really relevant to technology, and I don't see how they're connected. Maybe they are. I mean, it's very possible they are connected, but I shouldn't have to make that mental leap. So that's something that you have to do. You have to make that connection really clear to the reader. Okay? All right. Nevertheless, overdependence on technology has decreased the mental capacity of the human mind. This is due to the availability of technological gadgets at our fingertips, that leads to failure to process complex problems through our minds because we don't share one. For instance, IMF study stated that there is an increase of 40% in the credibility of the young adults in the UK due to poor calculation skills. Therefore, it is true that early use of gadgets such as calculators has made humans' analytical minds to be dormant. Okay, here you needed an apostrophe. All right, so to conclude, technologies were designed to solve human problems. However, over-reliance on technology has negatively influenced without made our mental capacity to a large extent. All right, it's nicely done. It's a nice job. Not 100% error-free, but it was on the whole good. All right, so now we've got the bar chart with the destinations. Let's see what you had to say about this. The bar chart depicts the expected number of 3 nationals to visit 4 destinations, okay? Not by 2018, but in 2018. It is seen that the number of Mexicans, expected to visit Madrid is the highest at approximately 62,000, whereas the number of visitors to London, Paris, and Istanbul is expected to be about 1/3 of Mexicans visiting Madrid each. Okay. In the case of visitors from Canada, the number of people visiting Istanbul is forecasted to be at the topmost position with a figure of 70,000, while the number of Canadians who will visit London, Paris, and Madrid are expected to reach 50,000, 40,000, and 30,000 respectively. With regards to American, a significant majority of people is expected to travel to Paris at precisely 100,000, followed by the second highest number of Americans visiting London with almost 80,000. At the same period, the number of Americans expected to travel to Madrid and Istanbul is 70,000. Okay, for the former, you could have just said here and 60% for the latter. Not in an overview, but just say overall, among the 3 nationals expected to visit different destinations, plural, Americans, again plural, are forecasted to be the highest travelers, plural, to all destinations, plural, except Istanbul. Okay. There was one thing that I wanted to mention too, and it was about your choice of ordering these countries. You basically took them right down the row. You said Mexico, Canada, and America. But it's kind of strange because Mexico, I mean, it had the lowest number, so typically it makes a little more sense to start with the highest number. I mean, I would have started with America because it's like what we do on lots of charts. We start with the highest number first. So you know, here you need to do a little critical thinking. Like, just because they put Mexico top, it doesn't mean you have to talk about it first. Okay, so nice job with this. There were a lot of nice elements, so good work. Do keep on writing. I want to see more of these essays from you because I think that with each one you're improving. So good luck writing, and I want to see more essays from you soon.